The Dutch actually are the ones that innovated the snorkel. The schnorkel. They actually had a working schnorkel at the time that the Netherlands was invaded. I believe. At least they had a prototype or something like that. And then Germany was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Steel. I'm just gonna go at 1024 here. I don't think that there's much threat of the enemy being nearby. I'm gonna check on my social media. Wow. Oh, thanks, Lethal. Lethal, he's not in the chat, but he retweeted my tweet. What an age we live in. The Dutch did build several U-boats for the Germans. These were basically German companies that were operating in the Netherlands because of the limitations of World War II, or One, rather. Treaty of Versailles preventing the Germans from building certain things. Looks like we're in some weather. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and dive just for yucks. It is very shallow in here. That is really disconcerting. Quiet times under the ocean, or in the ocean. We're not really under the ocean. If we were under the ocean, we would be dirt, or sand, etc. We should get to Dover pretty quickly here. Uh-oh. That's news. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot at that. I think I'll go with all of my torpedoes into the channel. How do you say that? Auf Slutdijk? That is borderline offensive. Another one. That must be the same one. Yeah, definitely got some rough weather. That actually favors us quite a bit because going into the channel, it's nice to have the weather covered. Not quite Issen. Oh. Alright, well, we're making good progress. Getting some ships detected by radio. But all in all, pretty sedate little journey here. It's going to get a lot more interesting as we get closer to Dover, though. That's our actual course. Ugh. It's a drawing that makes me unhappy. Yikes. That's not good. Is this Dungeness Point here? This spot here? I know this is Cap Grinet or whatever. Grenades and ham, am I right? Oh, I'm taking this up purely on my own initiative, Decknecht. My own stupid initiative. This moronic idea is purely my own. Well, that's interesting. We have a refueling ship here. I didn't know we had those so early in the war. I'll be damned. We don't have the one in the Canaries yet. Kind of weird that they don't have any of the Dutch ports on the map. Alright, I'm gonna actually go 1024. I hate doing that, but given the weather, I don't think it's that big of an issue. Oh, good. Oh, boy. This is all really exciting. Oh, Jesus. Lots of ships here, apparently. The shitty thing about most of these contacts here, I'm sure, is that they're fishing boats. That one is almost going to be sighted here. I'll actually dive and see if I can hear it. I'm not hearing anything, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Those are actually not milk cows. Those are just boats. Those are just, they're basically subtenders that are just docked there. The milk cow is operated, like, in the actual ocean, generally speaking. Well, I'm surprised we haven't run into very much warship traffic. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. He laughs nervously. Surely we won't. Come on. Oh man, there's tons of boats here. How's the weather? Shitty. Excellent. This is reckless. Time compression. Yep. Getting a little stutter there. That probably was because the game was spawning stuff in Dover. Look at all those lighthouses! How many do you possibly need? What are you doing? What is the purpose of that? There's just the one on Cap Green A there. That's ridiculous. Why would you do such a thing? What a waste of resources. Doesn't even make sense. Also, I noticed that Dunkirk isn't on here. It's weird. Le Havre also is not. Whatever. Not my department. Oh, he's gonna be good and close. Oh, hi, bud.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
Well, that's nice. Let's just go ahead and dive. Hopefully he didn't see us. That is definitely a Schiff gesichtet kind of thing there. And is Yamoni on the hydrophone? He sure is, and he is doing a bang-up job. Oh, I've gotten more. Of course I do. I'm in the fucking channel. Ugh. Maybe I should head over here. Get these guys away from me. No, stop! Stop with your ships. I just heard a thing there. What was that about?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
There's a ship dead ahead of us, too. Jesus Christ. Alright. Wow, that is terrifying. Whew. Just the thought that that's how you have to live your life. You know, that's a reasonable concern for you. Ish. War is terrible. But you know what? It makes for great gameplay. Yeah. No, you wouldn't be able to open against the water. Or not even just the water. I guess if there was a strong enough explosion, it may not even been necessarily that close to you, but if it was enough to just bend a, you know, what am I looking for? Bend the lock, I guess, basically, and then you'd be screwed. Still have terrible weather. This is fantastic for our mission. You should kind of feel terrible playing this game. I mean, when you really think about a U-boat, the U-boat mission was to starve people. That was it. So you probably shouldn't feel super great about what you do. Now, we do sink military targets. That's fair, but really, I mean, the U-boat's designed to destroy civilian foodstuffs, necessities. It's not designed specifically to destroy merchants, but it is used to its best effect to destroy merchants. So I've had a lot of people get kind of feisty with me when I say that, you know, we're doing something pretty bad here. And it's not to disrespect the service or the commitment, really, of people on U-boats. It's really, though, I mean, you can't... I mean, people do all kinds of shitty things in war. It's not to excuse anybody of them, but it's also not to celebrate anybody who participates in that. And it's, I don't know, it's an incredibly complicated issue. It's a video game. I don't know if it's the best medium to be approaching these kinds of issues, but it's worth remembering just what it is we're doing, and also that it had an actual human impact in the real world. But yeah, and I mean, the game does something that kind of gets missed, Grenadier, is that it does kind of show you that sinking a ship is kind of a terrible thing to do. I mean, there's lifeboats, there's people screaming help and things like that. It's just... Fuck! I can't crash dive, can I? Oh god, the weather is so clear, but we have plenty of time, actually. It's not an alarm, because if I do that, I will bottom out. Well...
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder hart Steuerbord.
Hopefully we can get under.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1-0. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
We are technically under now.
3-0 Meter. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Ruder 0 Grad.
Oh, hey, look. Is that a... Interesting. That's not a walrus, it's a Catalina, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Oh, it is French, yeah. I was getting very confused about why we were seeing a Catalina. Maybe that... Is that actually a Catalina, though? Catalinas don't have this. That's not a Catalina. Yeah, the Catalina doesn't have engines exactly. They had 2 engines on the wings, so... It looks like they're preparing to attack. Oh, wait a minute, what's this?
Kontakt, Frachter, entfernt sich auf 6-9, große Entfernung.
Who are these guys? Those are more French guys. I can't target them manually, unfortunately, but those are definitely French. We saw those before. I can't remember what they are, though. Yeah, it's a French, definitely the French, they had Navy insignia on them, I guess. I don't know. That was a little bit of a start. We'll sail under for a few minutes, because the weather did clear up. No, I doubt it. Yes, and those were seaplanes anyways. Oh, we're on the naughty screen. Let's go to that and actually see if it's in the game. No. I don't think it's in, yeah. That's what she said. Oh, boo. Yeah. Something just went over the top of us. I'm not going to shoot at it, so I'll peek at it. There's a little British merchant there. And then there's warships. This is just a great place to be. Curious about what that French plane was. Let me go up to periscope depth and see if I can see that British ship. So far, nothing. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for video games bringing attention to these things, too. I had no idea about the scope of the U-boat war. It's not a thing that gets taught very much in the U.S. It actually, I don't think it even got... That's rude. That guy again. Let's see if he notices us. He probably won't.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neue Tiefe 2,5 Meter. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Neue Tiefe 2,5 Meter.
I think you have to double tap the depth.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neue Tiefe 2,4 Meter.
I think we're fine. I don't think we're gonna bottom out. Well, now we're back up to... Interesting. I don't know what happened there. The surface. Okay.